For the 12th time this season, the Panthers and the Steelers clash, the biggest rivals in the sport, not only in this country, probably across Europe. So the GMB Nottingham Panthers, on a Friday night at the Capital FM Arena, were entertaining their biggest rivals. What was on the line? Panthers wanted 2 points to clinch the Earhart Conference title and a better seeding come the playoffs. Steelers wanted 2 points because on the final weekend of the regular season, they were still very much in the mix for the league title race. Who would come out on top? Panthers went into it with 6 wins out of 11, Steelers with 5. Would they end the day even Stevens on the 12 games played between the two sides so far this season? Stay with us as we bring you the highlights and reveal all. They're in block 7 and Pause is about to give him a huge bouquet from the GMB Nottingham Panthers. Meanwhile, on the ice, Panthers hope to be celebrating, and it's in the back of the net! We talked about, will Panthers be celebrating? Yes, they are. It was floated in, there was a soft tip. I think Max Perron might have got the last touch. Panthers don't care. Sammy Oakford played a big part. Nottingham take the lead at 8-18.
Yeah, we were just talking about him. I believe that's Sammy Oakford's goal, and yeah, it was a deflection off Legui. Creeps in underneath Eunice, and Sammy Oakford gets his first Sheffield Nottingham goal.
Mosienko forced wide to the hash marks by Panthers standing captain Benedict. He's Eddie. Into Berube and drops for Nottingham. Nottingham 2-on-1. Jacina takes it through, shoots and scores! Panthers double their lead at 21-28. Jacina looked one way as though he was going to pass it. There was no one to pass to, so he ripped it home, low and hard on the wrist.
Terrific patience there by Greg as he cuts across and just waits and makes a shot. I really thought he'd missed out on the opportunity. The 2-on-1 that they originally had, Brandon was absolutely gassed and he kind of left into it, and great composure there by Juice, burying bottom corner.
So the 4-on-4 spell suited the Panthers better than it did Steelers. Panthers have doubled the lead with that super goal from Greg Jacina. Berube's pass is picked off, Freda gets it out. Forney shoots and scores. Sheffield are on the board and it comes at 24:09. Misplaced pass sent Sheffield in. And one of the league's top scorers made no mistake. Here comes Cody Wild, stretching his legs. Gets up ahead of steam, crosses the blue line, has a look, sends it to the far side. Bounces off the stick of Max Perron, and that's the broken finger. Sheffield away to the racers. Shoot and score short-handed. They've tied it up at 2-2. The goal coming at 32:05. That was down to Max Perron's broken finger. Couldn't control it, and it bounced out, and Sheffield take it in and equalise the game. His pass is back to his roommate Higgins. Back to Wild. Wild shot. Pad save. Benedict back to Wild. Wild fakes the shot, gives it to the side of the goal. Back door, Brandon Benedict comes in, shoots upstairs, short side. The captain scores. Panthers take the lead at 52-50.
Wow, that was one hell of a finish here by Brandon Benedict. The patience on him, he waits for Eunice to drop and goes right upstairs. That's a sensational goal and great timing for the Nottingham Panthers.
2.5 miles to go on this one. Forney dances through the middle, dishes it out to the right wing. Pad save, loose, back of the net. Sheffield equalise at 57-32. Modig made the first save, but the rebound was there, and Sheffield hammered it in. Jacina loses his skate and falls over. Sheffield bring it forward 3-on-2. Freta to the back door, but it hits a skate and comes off. Panthers get it forward. Larry Lawrence, he's got Mosey with him. He gets it back to Mosey. Junis makes such a big save. Last 30 seconds. Mosey gets a call for tripping with 28.2 seconds to go in overtime.
Wow.
Schmidt stalls, has a word with linesman Beresford. Lawrence on the draw with Mosienko. Sheffield win it. Forney has the puck, gives it to O'Connor. O'Connor gets it back. Forney can't get the shot away. O'Connor wants to get the one-timer away. He hasn't done it yet. Into it's it went off Lawrence's stick. I think that was an own goal. Sheffield have got the extra point. Sheffield have got the 2 points they wanted. They could be one win away from the league title. The GMB Panthers could yet be 1 point away from the conference title, but that looked like There's no such thing, of course, in ice hockey as an own goal, but I think it was off the stick.
Yeah, I didn't quite see it. Wad just threw it on net there, and it was just a melee in front. It looked like it just did trickle off.
Going to try and have another look on it. Final score, however it got there, GMB Panthers 3, Sheffield Steelers 4. Defenseman Brian Schmidt joins us after a sudden death overtime defeat. Closing moments of the game. Panthers led 2-0, Panthers led 3-2, and then Sheffield snagged the extra point. It always feels like you've just lost the Stanley Cup, doesn't it, when you lose in overtime?
Yeah, especially in a game like that. I mean, we could have won the conference, and it was a battle, no matter what it is, because they want to win for their league title, and it's always Sheffield, so it's always a big letdown when you win. But it was two good teams playing against each other, and it came out for them today.
6-6 over the 12 games between the two sides this year.
Yeah.
Pretty even Stevens.
Yeah.
Bodes well for the playoffs, should the Panthers meet the Steelers again in the semi-finals, if they get that far.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a great game no matter what. Hopefully we'll have some bodies back in the playoffs. That'd be nice. But every game, whatever it is, between them, it's just a battle, and it's actually fun to play hockey that way.
And to be fair, they're not at the top of the table. They're not in the title race on the last weekend for no good reason. They're a pretty good side. We were saying it throughout the commentary.
They're a great hockey team. You could see they actually wanted it more. They were, diving and blocking shots. They were finishing hits, skating hard at the puck. So, like I said, it was going to be a battle. We knew it, and I think we played a good game. It's just we didn't pull it out.
It was one of those good adverts for the sport.
Yeah, a great advert.